Tyler Herro, dude. Hey, they don't call him a cold-ass white boy for nothing. Cold-ass intangibles.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
What a performance by Tyler Herro yesterday. And, I mean, just went out there and slayed the Chicago Bulls in their building.
Can I say this?
What a time.
Heat, I hate you.
Whoa.
This is why.
Take it easy.
No. You'll understand why I'm saying this. It has nothing to do with the organization, the team, the players. Love the hell out of all of them. Some I feel I have a bond with. Bam, when your season's up, brother, we got a date on that Domino's table.
I don't think you have a bond. I think he thinks he won already.
More like
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying.
Hey, Leroy, stop this.
Here's what I'm saying. I don't care how many points they got up by. Why did I have to watch the game in angst?
Because Doris Burke was coming with the stats, which were all true.
And that's why I said that. Why am I watching a 20-point lead with 3 minutes left thinking I had to watch every second of a 20-point lead?
Yeah.
Because that's why.
It's okay, though. They made it.
Yes.
Yesterday was growth.
Yes.
It was growth.
But that's why I'm mad. That's why I was mad.
He just wanted to move on.
I wanted to, wait. When normal fans watch a game.
Yeah.
And
no, that's how I felt watching Kings and Mavs last night. I'm like, it's a 18-point game. Oh, but a normal game, that's over with 8 minutes left.
Right. That was my feeling. That's why I was like,
I was unreasonably upset yesterday because Tyler Herro was cooking, right?
Right.
That play where they took away the 3-ball from him saying he kicked out.
Oh my God.
I was incensed with rage.
Because those are the moments that turn it around.
Of course. I thought
you don't get the 3, they go down and get a 3, 10-point game, crowd is into it, and you're like, here we go.
I am flummoxed still by that call because Buzelis
was all up in his business.
Was 100 feet away. He got completely embarrassed. He was nowhere near the play. So he gets rewarded for flying like a demon out of nowhere. And Tyler Herro and being in Tyler Herro's landing space. And they're like, Tyler Herro kicked him. I'm like, what do you mean? Probably because he thought he had all these. Like, oh, where's Buzelis? Nowhere near me. And they're like, we're going to take away that 3-ball, Tyler. What a dumb play. What a dumb, stupid call by the officials. But it's okay because Tyler Herro rewarded them with just buckets. And I got to tell you something. Davion Mitchell, dog. Woo! Dog, dude.
They don't call him off night for nothing.
Woo!
D-boy.
Wow.
I got to tell you, I kind of like the way they handle Giddey. Although, I got to tell you, have you ever watched a game with more layups on either side of the ball? A lot of layups. A lot of quick layups.
I mean, the Heat were crushing him in the paint.
Yes.
The Heat were crushing him in the paint.
Oh, to start that game.
They didn't show up in the first half. The Bulls, they look like they're like, ooh.
Well, it looked like one of those situations where they made the assumption that the Heat were going to shoot the ball, right? And at some point, they had to realize that, oh, no, they're taking it to the rim.
What a time. What a time.
Awesome game.
1 down, 1 to go to get into the dance.
Okay.
It's coming for you, Trae Young.
So
it is Easter weekend, Leroy. The Heat may be risen.
Oh.
The Heat may be risen.
Oh.
And
they may be. They ranked Tyler Herro 87th. And by that, I mean CBS. Whoa! You had Kevin Herter above him? You had Kobe White above him?
I knew you were too quiet yesterday. You were going to come with all the smoke today.
I'm trying to be quieter on the chat because Leroy's been a baby and he left our chat. So
You know, it was
Yeah, but
10
this
p.m.
morning-
I'm making sure it's within
this-
texting hours.
It was 10 p.m. and I wanted
Business
to text.
of operation.
I looked
Yeah.
at my phone and I was like, I'm
I
better
can't
not.
do it.
I had you guys on silent.
And I was like-
You've been going on.
And because I was like, oh, I want to mock Marcos right now about DeMontis Sabonis
Gotta wait till
and
7
Klay
a.m.
Thompson, but I have to wait till hours of operation are there. I'm not allowed to text anymore. So what do? I'm just gonna text him alone. That's no
Like,
fun.
that's
I want
probably-
people to see me mocking.
exactly. That would just be mean to each other via text. It's weird. I want other people to see it too.
Why?
What?
Why? What? Texting
Just-
hours?
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying. Like, so they making it sound like I'm the ass for not wanting my phone to go off 1,000 times in the middle of the night.
I mean, 10 o'clock is not the middle of the night.
I mean, no,
That's
we're
when
just
you get up in
we're,
early
we're not making you feel like an ass. We're just respecting your wishes.
Absolutely.
with some small added comments.
I'm just saying that I'm just trying to be considerate.
Are you?
That's all.
He's trying to be a
Alright.
grown up.
Are you? Because you came in hot with the whole thing. We didn't want to make. That's not being respectful. That's
I feel like it is being respectful.
kinda. It's being Tobin respect.
I don't think I'm being.
It's like I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna mock you the whole time.
Oh, that's good. I mean, what else do you want? You know? What more do you want at this point? What more do you want at this point?
I just hear. Question:
yeah.
were the Mavs 10 or 9?
They were 10.
Wow. Could it be a situation where both 10s make it?
Yeah, definitely could. Definitely could. I think so.
So we play Atlanta tomorrow.
Yes, 7:00 on the road in Atlanta. They split this year.
Ooh.
And then you go from here to Cleveland.
Yeah. And then
I should just go up to Cleveland, huh?
Monday's going to be a day.
Should I just go to Cleveland?
Who are you going to root for?
Huh?
You heard me.
I'm gonna root for the Heat.
Oh, I just didn't,
That's a good question. No, it's a good
if you're
question.
near Jay Crawford, I didn't, I didn't want you to be like, oh, Spider.
Yeah.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you?
How dare me?
This is not football.
Mm.
This is not a team I played for.
Mhm.
Courtside tickets one time.
One time. I had them for like 6 years.
You wore
Whoa!
Cavaliers garb when LeBron was on Cleveland.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that, and that was the
But not
grand.
against the Heat.
Everything was against the Heat. I think that's not what you. That's just what you didn't understand.
Mm.
Everything was against the Heat. It was the grand petty of them all.
That's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No.
So you'll excuse me if I didn't want clarification because I don't want that Jay Crawford batting his eyes at you.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't even look at Max
But then-
Juice's hair.
Wait a minute. First of
Don't
all,
look at the hair.
Stupid hair.
has anybody given me a look or a comment that make me come off of how I am?
I don't know.
No, you know.
I don't know.
You
You,
know
go, you
damn well.
love Cleveland.
You know that way. And,
Mm,
and,
no,
I,
I
and wait,
love Cleveland.
and I readily admit that.
Mm.
Okay, but that's football. Okay, that's football. Other sports. Now, I will say this. When Cleveland and the Marlins played in the World Series, I rooted for Cleveland. But I wasn't here. No. I wasn't where I am in Florida yet.
97?
Were you a season ticket holder?
For the Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, like, yeah.
Tough loss for
understand.
you guys.
Learning a lot
No,
about
no.
you today, Leroy.
Huh?
Learning a lot about you.
The truth. I'm not going to do the thing that people do and oh no.
Tell
well,
Charles
no.
Nagy to get taller.
Well, isn't he the one that his wife concussed him? Oh no, that wasn't him. No, was it?
Wasn't that
Who was that?
I don't remember.
I know his wife was a model, right? But she was a little,
Charles Nagy?
Was it Charles Nagy? Who? There was an Indians pitcher who got beat up by his wife,
I'll look it
Oh.
up. I don't know.
and his wife was a model, and she was a little cuckoo for Cocoa
Didn't
Puffs.
beat him up as much as Edgar Renteria's liner. Oh, man. What a day, everybody. Headlines brought to you by Doral Kia. Doral Kia, choose from over 500 new Kia miles in inventory of the Sports, Sorrento, and Telluride. Remember, when it comes to Kia, the great deals, they are at Doral Kia. Heat, they blow out the Bulls 109-90. Tyler Herro, 38
Chuck Finley.
points.
Chuck Finley was the pitcher.
I don't remember him.
Okay.
Tyler Herro, 38 points. Heat will take on the Atlanta Hawks Friday at 7 o'clock. The Mavericks, they blow out the Kings 120-106. The Kings responded by firing their general manager. He traded for Sabonis.
It's a good move. It was a good move.
Was it?
Yeah, well, what'd you want? Halliburton? Shot sucks. Gross to look at.
They knew an Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference, Eastern
Wow.
Conference.
Minus 26 for your boy last night.
It's a rough night. It's a rough night. It's a rough night.
Do you want to know Klay Thompson's stats last night, Leroy?
Oh, but hey, you're forgetting. He
No.
He had a
Yes.
double-double.
Wait.
Yeah.
You know what? That's like a quarterback that has 300 yards passing in a 30-point loss.
Yeah. Aired it out that day.
So let's
Double.
It's called playing catch up.
Led the league in rebounding.
So all right, let's.
Anthony Davis, 27 points against your boy.
My boy?
He hasn't been hurt. Yeah, your boy Sabonis.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
Now give us.
Klay Thompson's numbers?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Captain Clay,
Spelled with a K. So we go KK. No, we can't.
playoff Clay,
We can't do KK.
Playoff
Oh my
Klay.
goodness.
23 points.
Yeah.
8 of 11.
Whoa.
5 of 7 from downtown.
Whoa.
Plus 31.
That was great. It really is great. Really is great. He's back, guys. He's back. What did he do his last playing game? I forgot.
He had an offer.
Oh,
Very
that's
famous
right.
offer.
Okay, so if you average these out,
You don't have to average them out.
if you average these out, if I'm not mistaken, not that good of a game. Those are Andrew Wiggins numbers, if you ask me.
Which Martin do they have? Do they have Caleb?
No, they have
Caleb's a Clipper.
No, they have Caleb. Wait, do they both have a Martin?
What? I think the Clippers have Caleb, and I think Cody.
No.
The other way?
Mavericks have Caleb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was so confused.
They
Who
look-
has Cody?
Who's
Cody's a
Cody?
son, right? Cody, I think,
he's
he was a
He's
son. So he's in
son. He's a
Cancun.
son. Who the hell? Oh, Derrick Jones Jr. is a Clipper, I think.
Yes, Derrick Jones Jr. is a
That's what I
Clipper.
was saying.
which one might have been like they were talking about. Forget the Luka thing. They wanted to be defensive, and they got rid of their best defender.
Why? Anyway, good for the Kings. They fired their GM, the guy, who traded for the bonus.
You guys want to, we got some more red balloon games if you want to try that on. Try that on for size.
The Marlins fall to the Arizona Diamondbacks 6-2. Matt Mervis, though.
Merv.
6 home runs on the season.
He hit a home run again.
Yep.
Oh man, Hawk has got to be
Hawks rolling in the dough right now.
Hawk bet. He would hit 1 home run and then bet he would hit 2.
I think, I saw Matt on Twitter because they pinch hit for him, and he's like, no. The Marlins will try and avoid the sweep today. Well, we got some Marlins
1
baseball
o'clock.
we can throw
1
on.
o'clock.
12-10. 12.
12. Ooh,
Yeah, it's senior.
loved
day.
it. Hey, I got to tell you, not for nothing.
Mm.
There was nothing better in the summer than go and watch a noon baseball game with nobody in the stadium.
I got to get out there, man. Like I was watching yesterday, and I was like, man, you had Tommy Hutton on the call yesterday, and Kelly Sacco was doing the whole the tour around with all the food, and I'm just like, gotta get out to that ballpark, dude.
Yeah, it's best. And for me, I love when people go to games and stuff, and I love a pack house or whatever. But baseball, I don't mind it being empty
Me neither.
because
That's how I
I
grew
can
up.
go in, I can sit, I can get food when I want it. Like every time we go, it's kind of packed. And so I'm standing for 9 innings.
I was
I'm
laughing.
like,
I was laughing yesterday because there was a viral video of like the Marlins and how empty it was for the first pitch on the first game of the series. And people were like, Marlins over 500, Diamondbacks over 500. It's this on a Tuesday. It's like, you can name one player. Respectfully, most of the city can name one player.
Right.
Now, they seem fun. I'm not saying they're not fun, but you're going to need a little bit of juice. I don't think 15 games is going to rally the troops out here.
right.
So just saying, like, people are like, oh, what is it ever going to turn around in Miami? I'm like, for 8 and 7? Jeez. Took the
Right.
Panthers 4 playoff runs
Right.
and a Stanley Cup.
A
Right.
President's Cup before we started paying.
I'm not listen, I'm not complaining about the baseball they're playing right now.
They are
Baseball has always been tough. Like, I don't know what is considered a big crowd at 12 o'clock on Thursday. Right?
15 people.
Right. But that's
If
okay.
it's not camp day.
Right. But that's okay. It's
Senior
school
Citizen
season.
Day today.
Is it?
Yes, if you're over 65, you get 2 free tickets.
Oh, that's nice.
So
The
that's-
old
old
loves some matinee
I tell you
baseball.
what, that's where Joe and
Kim are going?
Cam are
Go watch some matinee baseball.
Yeah.
They will try to avoid the sweep. Edwin Cabrera is on the hill. He's wild. And Connor
like
Connor Norby has
Oh.
been activated. They have sent Graham Pauly to the jumbo shrimp. That's really depressing, right? Like nobody's more depressing to get sent to than the jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp.
Like, hey, Graham, have a seat, will you?
I mean, Utah.
The Utes?
The youths. You sent them to
The Yotes?
No, where's Skyforce?
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
I'm like, you go from listen,
Miami.
you have a
Sioux
game on
Falls.
Friday night and you're off the weekend, and you down here, you get to golf, go clubbing or whatever, and then they send you to Sioux Falls.
You picture Keyshawn Johnson just looking out the plane window being like, no.
Even your cool outfits don't work in Sioux Falls. Nobody cares.
Should have got that backcourt.
So Connor Norby, that'll be some nice pop they add into the lineup. There's a little 1-2 punch with Mervis and Norby. 2 guys with last names you would think are nerds, but they can hit the long ball.
That's
Wait.
really why Bendix got him.
Mervis and Norby.
Mervis, nothing says I'm smart as hell like the name Mervis. Right?
I tell you who else is smart as hell, especially when it comes to your dry cleaning. That's our friends over at A&T Dry Cleaners. You know, I went and saw Ara last week, Leroy. I had to, look all snazzy, get my suit clean just in case, they won't ever throw me on a camera again. And wouldn't you know it, first of all, went in there, met Mama Ara. She
Yes.
got it all set up for me.
Did she have like all the little sewing stuff? She's sitting
No,
there
the
ready to
sewing
go?
was in the back.
In
She
the
was
back?
running the desk at the time. I
Oh,
saw
okay.
the sewing department there because she is same day sewing right there at A&T Dry Cleaners.
Sewing department.
Yeah, there's like a sewing department. They got the dry cleaning part. They got the semen part. They got the tailoring
No,
part.
I know it's separate.
It's it is. Schmeathan says Tobin is proof the camera adds 100 pounds.
Hey,
You can't wait till Monday.
no, listen. I'm just saying.
Whatever poundage you are, if you need to get your clothes,
Poundage?
whatever you need to. If you need to get your clothes adjusted, send it over to A&T Dry Cleaners because they do have same day sewing. They do have a seamstress on site. Text or call Aura anytime, and they'll take care of you. 954-610-9383. That's 954-610-9383. Leroy.
All you gotta do is mention our name. 25% off.
Woo-wee.
And look, call Ira 954-610-9383 or text him. He'll let you know what's going on, how much it'll cost, how long it'll take to do it. Prom's coming up.
Yep.
Everybody want to get married, around this time. You got Mother's Day. You might want to have a nice little outfit or something ready to go.
Graduation's coming on up.
Graduations. Look, all these things are coming up right now. Just give Ira a call. He'll take care of you. He'll give you a quote. He'll fix you up. Mama R's ready to go.
Pick up and drop off, too.
Pick up and drop off. So if you're in a little press for a little time, you say, hey, can you come pick it up? Yes, he can. He takes care of you. They service all of South Florida, Dade, Broward, Southern Palm Beach County, and he's a fan of the show. So don't forget that 25% off. He'll hook you up. Again, once you use A&T Dry Cleaners, you ain't going nowhere else.
Miami Heat victorious over the Chicago Bulls last night in the play-in. What's that?
Come on, Leroy. We're all dancing.
He was hobnobbing. I don't know
Oh, I
where
was talking to Joe. You get caught in the corner with Joe.
he's still here.
He's still here.
Yeah.
So he was hobnobbing.
And we have a returner to the
A returner?
Liz Cronin.
She's back?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Interesting.
Very cool. What's she doing there?
What does that mean? She goes, interesting.
Mm.
All right. Well, I guess she's not in the newsletter.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you're the one who reacted that way. Don't give it to me.
Welcome
You're the lord of the
I
newsletter.
didn't say it in a bad way.
I don't know.
Interesting.
It was the opposite of when we mentioned goth. Like it was the
Okay.
opposite. Yeah, it was the opposite of that. It was the opposite of that. So the Heat win. Tyler Herro had 38 points. Great games also from Davion Mitchell and Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, Wiggins. That looked like a healed leg defense from Andrew Wiggins last night.
I like what they did defensively, because it almost felt like everybody knew they had the scoring with Tyler and that they could just lock down the other end. Still got a little annoyed about the quick layups though. Man, on both sides.
It was a great performance by Miami up and down. And especially I thought, in that fourth quarter, that play that Davion Mitchell had defensively on Kobe White, I thought was like, all right, that's sealing it right there.
How tall is Kobe White?
I don't know.
I can't tell because of his hair.
It's a fair point by
right?
you.
And Davion is
6'5".
He's 6'5". See what I'm saying?
Kobe White,
does he look 6'5"?
Because of the hair, you think he's taller?
No, I thought he was the same size as Davion Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell plays bigger than he is.
6 feet, Davion Mitchell.
Right, but
That's what happens when you have that dog in you.
Dog. You guys tried to tell me Drew Smith could do that.
Nobody said that.
You tried to tell me Drew Smith could
Nobody
do
said
that.
They weren't even like Drew Smith tore his Achilles 5 months ago.
Guy's got jelly Achilles.
What does that mean,
Jelly,
dude?
dude. No way. You tried to tell me. You tried to sell me on some rando that he could do what Off Night is doing.
Off Night drips Heat culture like none other. He's Heat culture through and
you
through.
can play that intense chewing gum. That just makes it
Tough.
Wait, Kobe White's Hero's height, but also has short arms.
Oh, a couple T-Rexes.
Or that's where we are in sports.
Mhm.
Because guess what? Nobody drafted Herro for his defensive prowess. He's a bucket getter. So how much do arms matter then?
I mean, he has a 6'5" wingspan. It's not like it's like he is 6'5". I understand basketball player like Dwayne Wade had a 7-foot wingspan. He was like 6'5", but
D Wade wasn't 6'5".
D-Wade was 6'3" on a good day.
Ooh,
Right.
Really?
He claimed
And-
6'4".
and a 7-foot wingspan. Like that's even crazier. But
I don't like why we make
Massive
it sound,
hands too. Ooh.
Why do we make it sound like, oh my God, he's a hobbit, can't play with him because his arms aren't
It's a defense thing normally. It's a bigger thing defensively.
right. But again, my point, if you brought in Tyler Herro to play defense, shame on you.
By the way, proud of him last night. Proud of him. Stole the ball.
Oh, did you see?
Took the big
He
smart
was jumping
move.
some. He was jumping.
I was like,
yeah.
that a boy.
way to learn. Way to learn.
I was like, because Kobe White, he was trying to do the Herro last night. He
Yeah.
was fast break 3 in it, and they just kept missing. I was like, oh, that's good. Keep doing that. When he got that steal yesterday, I was like, oh.
I'm surprised he got to it with everybody talking about his T-Rex arms.
He's become very good at that little ball on the ground pocket steal. You know, it's been a
We call that in the game active hands.
Here was Spo. They're just talking about.
He dunked it too.
He
I
did
was
dunk
like,
it.
whoa. Most of I ain't gonna say too much about this, but most intangibles in that situation would have finger rolled it.
Duncan Robinson's gotten blocked by the rim a couple times this year.
Wait, when he
Pella Larson would have did a 360.
Pella Larson's got hops.
Yeah.
Pella Larson's got hops. Let's hear from Eric Spoelstra, on Tyler Herro and his big night.
Yeah, Tyler's a great competitor. Look, we were fighting to get back. I mean, that would have been an absolute steal if we got that game. I mean, if he made the shot, I tell you what, it would have been a whole lot more interesting than those last 2 possessions. But he's a great competitor. So he knew he was going to have to bring a lot to this game, and offensively he was there pretty much at every level all game long. But I think quietly You know,
I
thought
gotta
he had a
stop
really-
it. What did Spo do his press conference from a massage chair? Like, what the hell happened?
There's a lot going on there.
What the
Well,
hell?
Going on there.
First of all, we saw.
That's Chicago's fault, though.
Well, no.
Oh, I'm not blaming.
Hold on.
I'm not blaming anybody. I know that happens sometimes, and especially on road press conferences. But it
Yeah.
sounds like he's doing it
Hey.
from a massage chair.
Hey,
It smells like.
you see where the Heat put their visiting teams.
Oh,
So you think it's reciprocal there. So you go somewhere else, and just imagine
They're
Spo
like-
doing that press conference from that locker
yeah,
room.
they're like, here's a corner.
Right,
I've seen some that do it actually in the visiting locker room. Like they'll just be like, we'll
Yeah.
set that up in here.
right,
I'm like, this is where you guys are doing it.
right.
Well, let's hear maybe the locker room sound was better. Can we hear from Tyler Herro on the game yesterday?
Job's not finished. Obviously, we knew what our path was. It's going to take 2 wins on the road, which we're capable of. We knew that from the beginning, and we're excited for this challenge going into Atlanta. Just got to keep that same focus.
J&D.
You know what it is?
What?
Job's
the
not
thing,
done.
The thing that
What?
It's my fault.
He asked.
you know what
It's
this
my fault.
is?
It's my fault.
This is a man that's not working on Friday.
What?
So he's trying to get everything
What's
out.
happening about the Heat, man?
He's trying to get everything out on Thursday.
Get ready for
Mhm.
Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Get ready for Monday.
Man,
I'm
Monday.
nervous. I'm nervous about Monday.
Leroy.
Hey.
Leroy's
Hey.
back.
Leroy.
I'm coming in like this.
What happened to Change Man?
Yeah, it's true.
I thought you said you were going to. Let me ask you something. I thought you. Hold on one second. You are not 48 hours removed from saying you're going to carry this Lent behavior over, that you're a
I
changed
am.
man.
I am.
I don't think you
I'm a
are.
changed man.
Team changed.
I'm saying
You're
Listen,
so ready to let
there's-
this go.
there's a difference
Mm.
between. How can I put this?
He's literally laughing right now. Tobin said you were sinning in your hearts. Remember that.
You were sitting in your heart.
Yeah, you were.
You
I,
was.
there's a difference
There is no difference.
in fat shaming
Hmm?
and stating facts.
There's not though.
More like opinions, I would
Not
say.
though. It's not though,
because the whole point is you can keep it to yourself. I think they know.
Yeah.
But you're like,
If I kept, wait, how good would our show be if I kept everything to
Well,
myself?
sometimes it's not
Look,
even for the
sometimes I have
show.
some
I told you
heaters.
not to do it. You're the one who's like,
No, I
this is
gotta
what I
do it.
want
I
to do.
need-
This is
listen.
what I want.
First of all,
I'm
I
proud
can't
of you.
get up in the morning with that mindset,
Which is great.
What
You
mindset?
can't?
huh?
You can't?
I can't be so observant,
Mm.
right? Like when I like going out into the world and just looking at stuff. So I'll be driving to work, see a car, I'm like, oh, I noticed something on the car. Or I'll go to Publix, oh, notice something. So like that's the part that I want to tone down. Like I want it's called Leroy notifications. My brain notifies me that we got something going on. And then my eyes look and then my mouth comments. So that process, I just wanted to turn the notifications off for Lent.
You don't believe anything you just said.
That's crazy right now. That is crazy.
Wait,
He's
coming
believing
from
it.
you.
I always believe what I say. man. Here's Bam on a
It
bio.
might be the worst comment ever of all the things that you just heard. I always believe everything I
You
say.
literally said Leroy notifications. That's not bad.
I would
Bad.
subscribe to this.
My brain notifies my eyes, my ears, and then my mouth responds to the brain.
So
Yeah,
okay, so
not
what
a
do you
changed
need? Like a
man.
screen time for fat shaming?
no,
Like a limit on the day?
I just need to silence the notifications for a while.
I think you need an app. Every time you have one of these thoughts, you write it down, and people can subscribe to Leroy notifications.
Yeah, fat shaming journal.
Yeah, like
No,
3:30
So you
p.m.
just
See,
write that.
wait,
Journal.
why do you think I'm just out there looking for fat people?
Well, they're
I'm
everywhere.
not.
It's America.
You were
No, I'm
alive.
just saying. Listen, if I go into Publix or Walmart, God, Walmart, and somebody
Wait, what was that? Walmart.
Walmart,
Leroy.
I'm walking through, and I just so happen to know. You see it on Twitter.
I don't
What
like
is-
what you're
what is
doing right now
Marco-
because I don't know if you're talking about real life events. So you're maybe doing retro fat shaming that wasn't Lent.
He is.
No, I'm not. I'm
I
just
think we
saying.
should steer
Wait
clear
a
of this
minute.
till Monday.
What does Marcos's shirt say? Is that what you see at Walmart?
Let me see.
Big.
Big.
No,
Big.
no. It's not that it's big. It's just
Is
that
Marcos big?
sometimes
Mm?
you go into Walmart and people try outfits.
Look,
He's literally doing
you're
it.
literally
You guys
doing
are
it
letting
right
him.
now.
What am
Oh,
I?
yeah.
You're fat shaming.
I'm not fat
You,
shaming.
the
It's a
thunder,
generic
okay?
passing of
Because
net
he's
of
done
fat
it
shaming.
Many
No.
times already.
Your fat shame net rating is through the roof right now.
This guy loves net
He
rating.
says, "Call your conscience, Leroy. Yours is a fat shamer." My God, so the little guy on my shoulder. That's right. Maybe I need to fire him. Maybe.
I'm telling you, this app could work out. If you put this down in the app, then all of a sudden I'm at home, and then 3:33, we get a Leroy notification. We got a big one in
What
aisle,
if you get one?
aisle 3. Wide load coming around for aisle 4.
What if you get one like at 3 a.m. and it's just him fat shaming in his sleep?
Boom, boom.
Crazy.
Just
It doesn't stop there.
You think he knew if he was filming an infomercial, he'd put on a bigger shirt? Boom, boom. Jeez, it's 4 a.m.
You still got to get to Monday, dude. You're not going to make it.
what are you talking
You're
about?
not making it right now, quite frankly.
I'm gonna make it.
We'll see.
There's nothing that's gonna happen to me between now and Monday.
I'm not sure how you've been behaving after the show, to be honest.
I don't. I
Since-
We don't believe you.
asked Mel. I said,
I
Mel,
will.
I'm making a conscious effort not to
Well, I know who I will ask. Snitchy
Snitchy
Mouse.
Mouse. Oh yeah, Snitchy Mouse. I had to go pick her up yesterday from school.
Mhm.
That school's amazing.
McFatter?
Yeah.
Mick what?
Huh?
Take a break. Back after this.
Hey, by the way, I'm not fat shaming. Dude is portly.